School's coming back up. I thought I'd tell you guys some of the rules that my strict parents had for me when it came to school. Honestly, like for grades and stuff, they were pretty lax. When I was younger, they were like a little more strict about my grades. They wanted me to have like A's and B's and stuff, which I feel like is normal for like most parents. But as I got older, like they really didn't care that much. They just wanted me to pass my classes. And in all honesty, that is one thing that like I wish my strict parents would have been more strict about is my grades, because honestly, like now that I'm older, like I wish I would have taken my education a lot more seriously. Another thing they were really strict about was my clothes. I wasn't allowed to wear shorts to school unless they were like past my fingertips. I couldn't wear hoodies, crop tops, spaghetti strap. I was also in a lot of fine arts classes, and so when it came to like after school practices and stuff, I couldn't just be like, hey mom, there's a last minute rehearsal before our show, I'm gonna have to stay in practice after school until like 6:30. I wasn't allowed to do that. I had to get my teacher to like call my mom or email my mom and let her know that I was gonna be at school like late. I always got like low-key embarrassed whenever I would ask like my teachers to email my parents and let them know that I like had to stay after school. But I would get embarrassed because like none of my other friends had to have the teacher like call their parents or like email their parents to let them know that they were staying after. I would just text them like a normal person. And I always found it like extra weird because my parents also like had my location 24/7. I also wasn't really allowed to stay at like football games the entire time, so I would always leave without even like seeing who won. So that's kind of lame because sometimes there was really close games and like you would have no idea unless you stayed there to the entire end. And I live in Texas, so like football games out here, especially high school ones, are a huge thing. But that's all I have for now. Bye guys.